edition of 7.5 is brought to you from the Place du Souvenir at the heart of the beautiful west cornice of Dakar. Welcome back, and let's go through the main headlines of this week. The President of the Republic, Bassirou Diomaye Diakhar Faye, welcomed the government's commitment to methodically and promptly implement its country's development program. It was on the occasion of the first year of the first Council of Ministers. He magnified the government's resolute commitment to methodically and promptly implement the patriotic project for a sovereign, just and prosperous Senegal in peace, stability, and solidarity. It is written in the press release of the Council of Ministers of Wednesday, April 9, 2025. Prime Minister Ousmane Sonko called for the establishment of an ad hoc committee to finalize with relevant stakeholders the revision of the law on the treatment of mental illness and the internment regime for certain categories of insane persons no later than the end of August. Mr. Sonko drew the attention of members of the government in light of the recent tragic events to the acuteness of the problem of mental health care, in particular the obsolete nature of Law number 7580 of July 9, 1975 on the treatment of mental illness and the internment regime for certain categories of insane persons. Senegal's Minister of African Integration and Foreign Affairs, Mrs. Yassine Fall, chaired the first joint session of the Cooperation Commission between Senegal and South Africa on Tuesday, in the presence of his South African counterpart, Ronald Ozi Lamola, Minister of International Relations and Cooperation. The two countries are seeking to strengthen their cooperation in several areas ahead of the Invest Senegal Forum scheduled for April 24 and 25, 2025. The Invest in Senegal Forum aims to attract maximum capital and strengthen Senegal's current growth momentum and regional economic integration while increasing public-private partnerships. The Caliph General of the Lion, Mouhamadou Makhtar Laye, has passed away during the night of Tuesday to Wednesday at the age of 73. He was buried in Yoff, Jamalai early Wednesday morning. Serigne Mouhamadou Makhtar Laye was the sixth General Caliph of the Lion, a Sufi Muslim brotherhood. He was appointed head of the Lion Brotherhood, a branch of Sufi Islam, in 2021 after the death of Caliph Sherif Abdullahi Thiaw Laye. The head of state thus extended his sincere condolences to the Islamic community following his call to God, hailing him as an enlightened spiritual guide and a peacemaker. Serigne Mouhamadou Lamine Laye was appointed General Caliph of the Lion. Serigne Mouhamadou Lamine Laye was the spokesperson for the General Caliph of the Lion, Mouhamadou Makhtar Laye. We pursue with this necrology list with the passing on Thursday of the President of the Constitutional Council, Mamadou Badio Camara, at the age of 73. According to concordant sources, Mamadou Badio Camara, a member of the Constitutional Council since 2021, was appointed by decree on September 5, 2022 as president of this institution, replacing Papa Omar Sakho, whose term had expired. The head of state, Bassirou Diomaye Faye, expressed his sadness following his passing, paying tribute to the memory of a great servant of the state. Thank you very much for choosing APS to be informed. Keep up with our program. See you next Saturday and enjoy the view of the week.
La متكبر خالق الباري